Hey guys, the T-29 is literally the most broken tier 7 tank in this game. Well, I guess when we say broken, we can't exclude the E25, right? So let's just say it's the most broken free tier 7 tank in this game. I mean, this thing outclasses every tier 6 and tier 7 tank. It's just flat out overpowered. You have such a strong turret, even tier 9s and 8s struggle to deal with you when you are hulled down. It is just outrageous, guys. Can you imagine? I mean, I'm talking tier 8s and 9s can't deal with you. How can tier 6 and 5s manage to fight the T-29? I don't know. If the T-29 is in a good map, like Westfield or Berlin, and you're fighting tier 5s, you can just ruffle stomp everyone easily without any problems whatsoever. So, now I'm just working the ridge line, trying to look for some shots. We managed to spot plenty of people, but so far nobody's given us easy shots. And there is a T-78, that's the American turreted tank destroyer, who's trying to snipe us from the bushes. And even though I tried to blind fire him, in my opinion that's a really good blind fire, I don't know how somehow I didn't manage to hit him. But it is what it is. He basically is countering me. That T-78 is right now, he's keeping me from farming all of his allies, because if not for that T-78, all these guys would be just under me, and I would be farming them. The only thing they could see, the only thing they would be able to see is my turret. Like for example here, let's just pause for a sec. This is what they can see, right? Well, this is not right. Wait a second. Yeah, seems the replay is a little bit bugged. Anyways, let's just continue. I would be able to do this, right, if not for this T-78 right now. But as you can see, he's doing a good job. I can't spot him, which means he's using the bushes properly. So I'm not gonna mess with them anymore. So I decided to come here. I saw this AT-15A, he's trying to push towards our Tiger 1. So I said, maybe he will give us some easy shots. And apparently he noticed me, so he's fallen back and changed his mind. We bounced a shot on the IS-2, the Chinese heavy tank. And as I poke here, I think I didn't have a shot back there, because I'm not using a rammer on this thing. I'm using stabilizer, vents, and the thing that increases your hit points, because I think since I don't have full repairs, it's really necessary, right? Because the last thing you want to do with this thing is to get tracked. So right here I'm just waiting to see if anyone's gonna give me a shot, and well, the AT-15A, he poked, and he's exposing all of his tank, which is like really dumb thing to do. He could easily hide his cupola, he's a huge cupola. He could easily hide it behind the ridgeline, but he chose to expose himself, and well, we managed to shut him down. Su-152, now that is one dangerous tank to deal with, I'll tell you that much. He's using DPM gun, which DPM can goes like 3.5 with a really good crew, food, and rammer, the right set of equipment, can go really high. So yeah, that's one tank you don't want to mess with. Now we're trying to fight this Caro, because basically I'm the only tank left on this flank, right? I'm the only tank holding back the enemies. Like, we're fighting 4 enemies right now. The Caro, and there is the Su-152, the IS, and the Chinese IS-2. Well, that's about it for the Caro, and we managed to shut him down without any problems. I mean, right there, you can see why the T-29 outclasses all other tier 7s. We were fighting the IS. We fought against the IS-2, against the Karo, and we beat the living crap out of all of them. So yeah, I mean, if that doesn't, convince you, and if that doesn't show you how strong this thing is, I don't know what will. So right now, I pinged the T-78, and we're just trying to spot him, so we can, eliminate the last tank on the enemy flank. The last enemy tank on this flank. And yeah, basically that's it. Advance towards the south, kill RE, and mop up the rest of the team. He's trying to make a run for it, but yeah, that's kinda too late, buddy. Sure ran right after that IS died. But he chose to wait, and that was a mistake, and we managed to punish him for it. And now he's down to 1 shot for us. So about this time, it's just mop-up damage, Just picking up the last enemy tanks after we managed to farm everyone on the heavy side with the help of our ISU 122, who helped us a lot when we were surrounded by the enemies. But yeah, basically we were the only heavy tank holding that flank, and we managed to do that easily. Now it's just, go in front, press W, and farm from the left to the right. The T-78 is sitting in the middle of the open, which is, that's your loss. Snapshot to the MT-25, and that was, I don't know how that was bullseye, because that was basically a pixel shot. But yeah, this is what the T-29 is capable of. If you play this thing the right way, you only poke the ridgeline when you have a shot. You're always hold down. You're not giving the enemies the side of your turret. The enemies literally can't do anything to you. And I'm not even kidding, guys. That's how good this thing is. That's how good the T-29 is. And I highly recommend you to keep this thing. There aren't many tier 7 things that I would recommend you would keep. Because, tier 7 is mostly where people struggle nowadays. Because you face a lot of tier 8s, and, knowing the tier 8 and how it's saturated with the premium tanks, usually you're just getting farmed by the tier 8 premiums. But when it comes to the T-29, I highly recommend you keep this tank. And not even that, but try 3 market. I guarantee you will have plenty of fun and plenty of good games like this one, or even better. This is not even a good game for the T-29. A good game for the T-29 will probably be 4,000 to 5,000 damage. So yeah, that's it for today's video, guys, and I hope you liked it. And yeah, leave a like if you liked the video, and subscribe if you want to see some more of this channel. And that's it. Take care, guys. See ya. Bye.